Good evening and welcome to this edition of Sisters Strengthening Sisters Talk Show. I'm your host, Lady D. My co-host, she is out under the weather. We love you, Dr. Lois. But today I have a special co-host, and that is none other than the beautiful Veronica Mumford. So we will be talking about some different things in just a few minutes. Right now, you still have the opportunity to receive your copy of the Jailhouse Cry Experience. It's only $12. You can go to my Facebook page or Lady D with Praise at yahoo.com and get your copy today. This right here is just a snippet because next month we will have the actual book out and we will be talking. The book will tell you everything that the snippet has on the inside, and it's some interesting, juicy stuff, y'all. So y'all better get a copy of the snippet so you'll know what the book is all about. Amen. 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 And don't forget that coming for only just $39 a month, you can receive Christian Vision Enterprise with over 6,000 channels for $39 a month. All you have to do is have internet. Give them a call right now, 609-216-6976. That's 609-216-6976, and ask them how you can find out how you can get those 6,000 channels for only $39 a month. It is so worth it. If you're paying more than $40 a month for your cable, you're paying too much. So you need to go ahead and sign up with Christian Vision Enterprise today. And we're asking churches, ministries, businesses, bring your services to the world of CVE. Call them now, 216-6976. That's 609-216-6976. We're looking for producers and artists, film programs, projects that you may be working on. Give them a call and you can be seen throughout the world on CVE's worldwide. Also for $39, you can watch CVE.com and get the opportunity to see all of the tapings that we've done with Sisters Strengthening Sisters, which is the #1 show on Christian Vision Enterprises. So we want you to make sure that you go on there and check out some of the interviews that we have done in the past year, with some interesting guests. But today, we have a wonderful, wonderful guest who is no stranger to our TV show. And she is none other than Valerie Hopkins. And she has a ministry called LIPS, Ladies in Prayer Succeed. And that is totally an awesome name because those ladies in prayer do succeed. Yes. So we want to talk to her about something interesting that she has coming up on this coming Sunday. So welcome.
Thank you.
Looking all beautiful and fabulous. Look, talk to us a little bit about the Ladies in Prayer Succeed event that's coming up on Sunday. I know that you did it last year and it was fabulous. We did the red carpet for you and we're looking forward to doing the red carpet for you again this year.
Yes.
Talk to us about the vendors and what's going to be happening at this awesome event.
Okay, well, it is on Sunday, June 12th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We have over 17 vendors. We have a commentator, which is called Dark Child. She's the princess of comedy. We also have Reese Davis, which is also from the Laugh House. He's going to be a commentator as well. So this year's show is going to look nothing like last year's show.
Right.
It's going to be an amazing event, although it's a girls' hair and beauty and fashion show. We also have some boys that will be incorporated in this year's show.
How old are these young ladies?
These young ladies are from the age of 3 years old to 17.
Nice.
And when I tell you these ladies can walk,
Yes.
they walk
they
a
can.
runway
Yes.
as if it was Tyra Banks. legs.
Yeah, that's right.
They
Oh,
can
yes, they
walk the runway. I
Yes.
saw them last year and I was like, it was just unbelievable.
Yes.
And to have the funny lady that we know her and have seen her many times that she's come to Atlantic City.
Yes.
Dark child. She is
Yes.
a sweetheart,
Yes.
and she is one funny lady. I tell you, she's funny. Y'all
Yes, she
don't
is.
miss this event. It's coming up this Sunday
This
at the
Sunday.
Sheraton Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. You don't want to miss it. You want to be a part of it. Bring your children.
Yes.
They will enjoy it so
Yes, indeed.
much. This is a family event,
Yes, it
Yes.
so
is.
you can bring your family,
Mhm.
bring your children, so that they can get to see other children
Yes,
doing some
yes.
wonderful and some
Yes.
magnificent things.
Yes.
I seen the little designer. I think he was maybe 12 years old.
Yes.
Mhm.
And he had designed outfits for all the little young ladies that were
Wow.
strutting down
Wow.
Yes.
this
They were
runway.
sharp.
It was
They were sharp.
unbelievable.
Yes.
Like, where did this little boy get all this knowledge from, and how was he able to do
Yes.
it? And he was sharp himself.
He was sharp, yes,
know.
sir.
Yes, indeed.
Also,
We
I
also have a 7-year-old designer this year.
Yes.
Oh,
7
wow.
years old.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. So you're going to see some amazing work
Wow.
of young girls that actually use their gift and talents to be able to pursue their dreams and passions.
Beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
talk to us about the young author with the book Daddy's Gone, because I got
Yes.
that book in it, and it's just amazing. Talk to us a little bit about her.
Yes, Eris will be attending our show again this year. She will be signing her book, Dad Gone. So she's excited to take part again this year with us. Like I told her, we have a new audience. It's not the same people from last year. We do have repeated guests, but we always make sure that we also fill the house with new guests as well. So she will be with us again this year.
Beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
we're excited to have her.
Yes.
And she's been doing some amazing things this year. She is actually one of the children top models. So she's traveling really all over,
Nice.
getting opportunities to even be a judge. So she's moving and shaking very well. She's only 12
I
years
was
old.
gonna say,
and she's
yeah.
a top model.
Wow.
So
12
we
years
have
old,
professional
top
models.
model.
Model.
Yes,
Wow.
indeed. We have professional model. She's an actor. She's actress. She's also a community activist as well.
Wow.
Yes,
That's
indeed. She
awesome.
does
That is
work in
awesome.
the community for the children with prom dresses and everything.
That's beautiful.
Wow, just
Very
helping
beautiful.
children out,
Yes.
young ladies out that may not be able to afford
That's
to
Absolutely.
get,
Yes,
a
that's
dress. Because a
beautiful.
lot of times, when young ladies go to the prom, they want to go to the prom, but they can't afford to get their
Exactly.
dress.
Exactly.
I remember
That's
one
beautiful.
year, one of the two of the sisters, they had taken the young ladies out, and they took I think it was about 4 or 5 of them out and got their dresses for them. And I just thought that was so awesome.
Very
And you did
beautiful.
something so awesome last year,
Yeah.
with the
back
young
to school.
people back to school.
Oh, back to
Yes, that was
school,
Taking
yeah.
them and forming meals.
Yes,
Yes.
that's an annual thing.
They
That
got
was
to
doing
go
that again this year.
shopping.
Yes,
That
we'll be
was
doing it
very,
again this year.
And they were
Cook out,
so
yeah.
Excited
excited.
and happy. Yes, they were.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Those are
It's I believe it's the small things that you do that makes people happy.
Right.
And you are doing such a fantastic job with these young people.
Yes.
Just need to feel like they're loved
Yes.
and that they're wanted, and then to be seen
Yes.
with some of the young people that you have doing these shows. I mean, it was mind blowing last year,
Right.
and I know this year it's gonna be
Yes.
super awesome
Yes.
to see them look like they would. I mean, they walk better than some of the adults that I've
I
seen.
know. I had to come.
Yes.
I said I need to steal some of that movie.
That's right. I was like, let me see if I
Yes.
can get a little class or something
Yes.
going on. But I was so proud to see them. I have a
Yes.
love and for children as well. I have a great passion, it takes a lot of patience
Yes.
and love. You to be able to work with young people, and I have to applaud you. You
Thank
do
you.
Yes.
such an amazing job, and you do it so effortlessly.
Mhm.
Like this is something you've been destined to do, and I just love it because not a lot of people want to spend. People think children are like, oh, go somewhere, go in your room, go
Exactly.
outside and play.
Yeah.
But when you have someone that sees something in them,
Right.
you know,
Absolutely.
without having the dream gargles, You can, when you're gifted and anointed to be able to see something great in a child and you help to develop that, that's an awesome thing to do. So yes, I have to applaud you every year. And I believe that this right here is going to be the beginning of so many greater years to come.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a mega show for sure.
This
is our second year, and I can already tell.
14
really
years down the road, if the Lord should say the same, it's going to be something out of this world. And it's not just for this level right here.
Exactly.
This might be the first ground, but I see bigger and better and greater on the road stuff happening for you because you're humble. You have a sweet spirit, and you see what other people are neglecting, and I love that about you.
And especially when it comes to young people. Now, what were you doing in New York with the young people?
You love to have
Was
fun.
New York?
Yes, New
But
York.
you're all over the place,
Well, I've always worked with children. I've always been a volunteer working with children. So that's something that I've always done. With the dance schools and all those things, I always was basically the Rock Bay, which is, I don't know if any of you know the Rock Bay, but that's from Harlem, and I've done work with him when I was younger too as well. And that's volunteering my time.
She likes to have fun also.
Yes, I'm a big kid
Oh,
at heart.
yeah.
She was out at the little the pumpkin patches and all kinds of stuff. But you have to go into the kids' world to be able to capture them, because if you stay above their head, you'll never catch them. So you gotta almost listen to what the kids want now and function. And I see that every time I see your pictures, I say she on the go again.
I know.
But it's never, it's sometimes you have people that are on the go, but it's about them. It's not about that for you. When you're on the go, I see the kids everywhere you go. So this is, the Lord has really anointed you for this season, for this time, and I know this is going to just be so amazing. If you haven't gotten your tickets, I'm just going to be an advocate for my sister. If you haven't gotten your tickets at this very last minute, it isn't too late. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. It's for a great cause. You're going to be able to come, enjoy laughter, see how wonderful. You might even cry, because I know my eyes was bawling last year watching the kids, because it's such a wonderful thing. Children are getting killed every day. To see something amazing like this is wonderful. You want to support something that's happening like this. So if you don't got your tickets, y'all need to get them. Line up around the building if you have to. Get in that place and support these young people and this wonderful sister that is doing some great work.
Bring your whole family.
That's
That's the wonderful thing.
Absolutely.
Bring your family and bring your children so that they can get the opportunity to see other children doing some positive things. They talk about our children and the negative things that they're doing. Get your children together and say, this is some positive things that these children are doing. They are designers, they are authors, writers, they are comedians, they are whatever it takes to get out there. And you need to bring your children and your family out there just to support.
It shows there's no hold back. That means you can do anything. You're looking at what you can do. So if you see them doing it, it should give you some empowerment and encouragement to know that you can do this as well. And it's a safe environment, to my understanding. She's got security on place. So she got tons of other vendors. You absolutely don't want to miss this type of thing that's happening. We find money to go to all kinds of things. You want to support something that's going to be great. Our children are our future. It's not about the grown-up. We passed the grown-up stage. Now it's the children that's coming into play. So you definitely want to support this. I have to take, I would take my hat off. I don't have
take your
one.
crown.
I never take my crown off. And we don't never take it off as queens. But it's okay, because God is, He's pleased at what you're doing. I believe that He is very pleased. at what you're doing, because he said, if you harm my children, and the least one, you have harmed me. So when you are loving on the children and doing what you're supposed to do with the children, God is honoring you. And everything that you need from this time forward, you're going to get that. Because it's necessary, and because God can trust you. With what you're doing, it's going to manifest. Nobody, you're going to see people eventually coming really, really soon, and I mean soon. They're going to be giving unto your bosom because of what you're doing, because they see the vision that you have. It's not minute at all. This is major. This is major, and all it has to do is get into the right one hand.
That's right.
One person can change the whole magnitude of what you're doing. So keep doing it. Don't get discouraged about, they say small beginnings. Don't despise small beginnings. Listen, it's going to be so packed.
And that wasn't even a small beginning.
No, I don't even know.
That was a large beginning.
Listen, that room was jam-packed.
Yes.
Obviously, you have some people who love you and support you. And the parents. Now, I have to applaud the parents, because these parents come with their children as well. You know, it's a learning lesson that other people who have their kids doing things and their parents don't even come and support them. You know what I mean? But
that's one of the requirements.
And you
want
can
your
see
daughter
that
in this show or your son, you do have to support, because what we do with the funds, which is the most important part, the funds are used to empower the community. So the children will go back to school with brand new socks, underwears, and bras for the girls. And we also make sure that they have backpack for school. And we also take care of the seniors at the end of the year, Christmas crafting. We also take care of the homeless people. So every single thing that we do and the funds that we make from this large fundraiser is all given back to the community.
And what I love so much is that it was men there with their children. That's what really took my heart, to see that there was men there with their children, so proud of their children, you know, walking around with their children and stuff, and you know, you hardly see those kind of things.
They walk around the stage and everything. You can see the support that they had, how proud they were. It's such a great event.
It is.
Such a
this
great
year,
event.
let me interject, we are going to have a different seating arrangement because the photographer was not able to function the way he was supposed to. So we have the chairs will be going just like on a professional runway. It will be on the side. It will not interfere with the photographer.
So you mean not?
So you will not have that.
Have an aisle.
You're gonna have on both sides. Here's the runway.
I like it.
Both sides will be full with family and loved ones, but they absolutely will not be in the front, affecting the photographer.
That's all. It's awesome.
And it will be filmed this year. 100%. It will be video, so we will be able. I will be able to get a chance to see it because I will be behind the scenes this year.
The behind the scenes person never gets to see it.
And coming back and forth. So.
I love it.
And she's also a supporter of Sisters Strength.
Yes, she is.
Because she went to Atlanta with us
That's
last year.
That's
and had a great time. And she also paid for 2 sisters this year that came to the conference, to the all-white affair last year. And they were sitting right there in the front, and they were excited. Said they had a wonderful, wonderful time, and they enjoyed themselves, and they said, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Glory, that's right.
You know,
and that's how you.
So she couldn't be there, but she, you know, made sure that she sent 2 sisters there that was, you know, that really didn't have the money to come, and they were able to come, and they were very, very happy.
And because I will not be able to attend due to Family and Friends Day at my service, I will also be donating to you to make sure that another young person or adult or whatever will be able to attend. So I will make sure that you get that, because you know we only have us.
That's right.
Exactly.
And we have to learn how to support. It's so easy for us to support the other man, the other persuasion, but it's always a strain to support ourselves. And so we have to learn that we are sisters that strengthen sisters. So if we don't support each other, who do we have? You know, so so I will definitely be making sure that I give my donation towards whatever for the other person, because it's my heart's desire to be there. I gotta support my sisters.
Yes,
in any kind of way. And what I love about support is that sometimes you may not be able to be there on site.
Exactly.
But if you send your donation or your prayer, then that person feels your support.
Absolutely.
Because you just never know.
That's right.
You just never know. So I will definitely be leaving my donation with you tonight, so that you have what you need to be able to bless someone else.
Thank you so
Amen.
much.
Amen.
So if you're looking to get your tickets, go to www.eventbrite.com, and that's where you can look for the Girls Hair and Beauty with Fashion show at the Atlantic City Sheraton in Atlantic City, New Jersey, 2-way Convention Boulevard. And you can come out to Atlantic City.
She didn't go small. She went to the big Sheraton.
Oh yes.
The big Sheraton.
Before Miss America's pageants, we on their stage.
You on their stage.
That's right.
Yes,
indeed. Yes, indeed.
So it's going to be a wonderful event. I enjoyed it so much last year. I just couldn't believe some of the things that I seen, and I couldn't believe the young people that were authors and designers and doing the stuff that they were doing, and it was just phenomenal. The vendors.
Oh yes, they're excited.
I just need a separate job for the vendors because every time you see vendors, you want to make sure that you support them, and you want to get something from each one of them. So I need a separate job. Somebody please hire me. I need a separate job just for vendors, y'all.
That's okay. God's gonna put us in place where we're gonna be able to just
do that.
Just go down the line.
Yes.
And it won't hurt us. It won't do anything because we're multipreneur. We're royalty, and God already has us, and He knows our intent because we are supporters. God gonna turn that thing around and be able to allow you to go and support someone without having to worry about. We're coming to a day where we're not going to have to check our little bank accounts to see what we got.
Come on now.
We just going to be able to go ahead and do what we got to do, and it won't be a problem.
That's right.
It won't be a problem because God going to already keep that flow going.
Yes.
Keep it coming. Keep the cash
money
coming.
is currency. Money is currency.
Right.
It's meant to transfer.
Yes.
It's meant to keep moving.
Yes,
so let me send mines out to her.
Yes.
Because I already know in the back end the residual. God's residual is already going back in.
Yes.
That's where we need to be. But we got to be able to sow in the right soil.
Right.
Yes.
Because you can sow in bad soil and your stuff goes dry.
Yes.
But we ain't talking about no bad soils. There ain't no
That's
bad
right.
soils around us.
That's
We
right.
talking about the wealth that God is about to lay on all of us.
Yes, indeed.
We won't have to work as hard as we are working.
Yes.
God is just going to do what He needs to do for us.
Amen.
So I don't know how much time we got left, but I want to talk about the conference. If we could just sneak that on in there.
Yes.
I'm excited about the conference that is coming up. Our 14th annual conference. Women are coming from all over. You do not want to miss this. On July 7th through the 9th, 2020, we are opening up, kicking off with Dr. Diana Lyles from Victory First Presbyterian Deliverance Church in Atlantic City. You absolutely don't want to miss it. Your first day is going to be the kickoff. Then we're going to move into the Arthur's Corner. And then from the Arthur's Corner, we got some fantastic authors that are coming that will be sharing their story, dropping. Listen, we ain't spilling no teas. We just telling it all, letting it all out. We dumping it. And sharing what it is that we need to do. And yours truly is one of the speakers, and I believe my sister here is also one of the authors that will be on board, and a few other people that will be there. There will be so many people just jumping in, sharing the goodness of what God brought us through. Then we're going to the beach. Some of us going to the beach to stick our feet in that warm water. Prayerfully, there's some warm water.
That water's always cold.
We're gonna hope for some little bit of a warm water.
Right,
and those of you that don't want to hit the water and the sand and you want to shop till you drop, that's fine too. We're just gonna have a sisters fun day and enjoy everything about that day. Then we're gonna go home, get a little rest, and we're gonna come back.
Right.
We got the all white affair that I'm sorry I skipped over, which is going to be on Friday night. But I'm just kind of jumping around about a lot of the things that's going to happen during this conference. The all white ball, you dress all purity. And then the artists are going to come, fresh new artists, people that are really killing the market here. And we're going to be able to have them on front screen. And then we're going to close it out right before church on Sunday morning with the fantastic the ball. The ball.
The ball is on Saturday.
Okay.
She's ready.
So I'm so excited. I'm just throwing it all out there. We got the ball happening.
That's on Saturday at the Soldiers Home.
That's right, at the Soldiers Home. We got the ball going on. We've got a phenomenal DJ that's coming through. It's so much. Y'all gonna have to catch everything on Facebook. The link for the website where all the information will be out there. You absolutely don't want to miss this conference. It's going to be $45 all through this month. The whole special, $45. The conference is $75 starting July 1st. But why wait July 1st when you can get the entire conference for $45? You definitely want to get into the house. I'm excited, so I'm spilling it all over the place, y'all. But listen, check it out on Facebook, on the Sisters TV show page. You can check it out off of Lady D's page. Get the information. It's going to be all over the place, so you're not going to be able to miss it. We don't want you to miss being a part of this year's conference. It's going to be one of the best conferences that we've ever had. And we're looking forward to having all of you. Invite your church, sisters, ministries, all of that. Everybody you know on the street, just call them together and bring them in.
Amen.
It's going to be great.
Amen. So we want to thank you so much for tuning in to Sister Strengthening Sisters Talk Show. I am your host, Lady D, and you can join us every Thursday at 7 p.m. right here. And also, don't forget, you can see us on YouTube. Yes, you can see us on YouTube. So join in. I want to thank my co-host today, the awesome Veronica Mumford. And thank you so much to you, Valerie Hopkins. She is the CEO and president and founder of LIPS, that's Ladies in Prayer Succeed. Yes. She has an awesome event that she's going to be doing this Sunday. Bring your children and your family out, your mama, your grandmama, you know, your pop, you know, your aunties, your uncles. Bring the whole family out and enjoy a wonderful time at the Sheraton Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I'm Lady D, your co-host. I want you to join me every single Thursday for another edition of Sister Strengthening Sisters Talk Show. You have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed week. I love you. Be blessed.